So we're gonna watch him. Okay, so grilled cheese, right? Grilled cheese. Hold on, I gotta get the actual video on here. You take some bread slices, right? You get the bread, and you get a slice of American cheese, right? Or whatever cheese you want, but the most basic, typical grilled cheese, right? Get the American cheese slices, you get the butter, you get the bread, and then you put the butter on the bread, and then you put the bread in the hot pan, and then you put the cheese on it, and then you put another piece of bread on top of it with the butter on the outside, and then you keep flipping flopping until it's nice and toasty and delicious, right? That's the basic grilled cheese. And however, if you don't have butter but you have mayonnaise, yes, you can put mayonnaise on the outside of the bread. Just listen to me when I say this. It tastes pretty good, actually. It tastes the same, really. But it's a good substitute if you don't have butter for some reason and you're just craving a grilled cheese. So, how does he make his grilled cheese? And what always concerns me is when you try to make something good and fancy, it just ruins the whole thing. So, what is he going to use? That's what I want to know. All right, is this good volume? Cheese wheels!
Now, we all love grilled cheese. I grew up with it. That was cheese on toast. But there's something called...
Wait, did he just call it cheese and toast?
Now, we all love grilled cheese. I grew up with it. That was cheese on toast.
So his grilled cheese growing up was grilled cheese and toast. My cheese and toast is a piece of bread, one piece of bread and a piece of cheese on it, and you put it in the oven and melt the cheese on it, and then you eat it. That was my grilled cheese toast. So what's your... You grew up with that grilled cheese, but it was cheese toast. What is your grilled cheese now?
There's something quite amazing for a grilled cheese, especially when you have these incredible cheeses. A Romano with pepperberry and Asiago. Beautiful. I mean, really beautiful. To do the ultimate grilled cheese with this is a dream come true. So I'm going to just cut nice big long slices.
You say there's berries in that cheese? I watched a British VTuber watch this. She walked out. I already want to walk out. Did he say there's berries in that one?
Beautiful cheeses. A Romano with pepperberry and...
Pepperberry? What is that? I don't even know what that cheese is. It's so fancy, I don't even know what he's talking about.
This is a dream come true. So I'm going to just cut nice big long slices so I can take off the rind easily.
So take off the rind, yes.
Okay, and those pepperberries is going to make the cheese a little bit spicy. Look at that there. I mean, so beautiful. And then with the Asiago again down and literally cut off the rind. And then from there, get the slice and just go in half again. So you've got these
How is this gonna melt? There's just thick blocks of cheese. By the way, if you're reading the stream title, no, I am not pregnant. Chat hates me.
nice, long, luscious, almost like
long,
sort of mini bricks of cheese. And look at that. And that pepperberry is incredible. Now the bread. The secret behind a great grilled cheese is to make sure the bread is not too thin. Look at that.
How expensive is this bread, and how expensive are the cheeses? Because anytime I'm like, man, I want something different than normal sandwich bread, I go to the bakery section of my grocery store, and I'm like, wow, that looks good. I ain't paying that, though. And then I go and get my giant loaf of bread for a lot cheaper than that. If I'm having a grilled cheese, it needs to be cheap.
The beautiful, locally baked country bread. Now, from there, a little bit of butter, okay? And always butter heavily on the outside. You'll see why, especially when you get that nice, crispy texture. Again, cover it with butter. Okay. We'll season the outside with some salt.
What do you mean season? What do you mean seasoning the outside of the bread of a grilled cheese? Aha!
And then from there, layer your cheese and sort of almost tailor make it in a way that it becomes somewhat almost fitted to the bread. And the secret behind this grilled cheese is a little bit of kimchi, homemade.
Why do you keep putting more stuff? This is not a grilled cheese anymore. It hasn't really been a grilled cheese this entire time. Kimchi? He had to have been threatened. Or like, hey, we'll give you like $5 billion if you make this grilled cheese. Kimchi? I don't even know what kimchi is. I've heard of it, but I don't even know what it is.
Kimchi, homemade kimchi, which is going to give a nice spicy texture to that incredible cheese. Now, the acidity in this kimchi is incredible. But once it's been cooked,
Yeah, you know, the kimchi that I just have on hand, you know, just ready to go for any situation, like a grilled cheese. Yep, totally got that made and put to the side. Yep, for sure.
breathtaking. Fold that over,
Fermented
and then from there,
yeah,
push that down. We're going to stick that in the oven. Look, a beautiful fireplace over there.
Oven? What? I'm sorry. This is a fireplace. Unless it. Wait, hold on. Huh? Are you telling me he said I'm going to stick this thing in the oven, but yet instead you have a fireplace and a pan? This is not the oven, sir. 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 This is not an oven. Fireplace. Fireplace. It's a brick oven on the ground. It's a fireplace. This is not an oven, sir. This is a pan. Right here. This is also not an oven. I'm not pregante. Sir. I'm sticking my stuff in the oven.
Touch of olive oil in.
No, I don't have a bun in the oven.
Beautiful. And then from there.
Gordon, look, I know you got some money, right? Okay, we all know Gordon has money. Why are you doing it in this fashion? Where is your actual oven? Where is your stove? Surely this isn't. Surely not, right? Why are you making this harder?
Get the temperature up. Just lightly. Starting to smoke. Rest on the side. Push that down. Nice. Lift up. And in she goes. Now, as she cooks, start putting some weight on there.
Oven? That's what it is. How dare you? Now we're stuck with this atrocity.
Turn that over.
It's burnt on the edge.
Push that down. That way it gets nice and crispy. Beautiful. 2 minutes each side. And then once you've collared both sides, back out. And just place your spatula on top and push down. And that helps to get the cheese nicely melted. That is incredible. The kimchi with that incredible cheese, especially with that pepperberry, is just going to be a wonderful combination. And also, it just helps elevate the flavour of that beautiful grilled cheese. Take that out, turn that over, and look, it's cracking away. Beautiful.
All right, now
the cheese is melted.
Cheesy. Let's see it. Let's see this.
And this.
Let's see the cheese stretch.
Yeah, how crispy that is.
That's a lot of effort.
Beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness me.
Now look, here's the thing. If you called it like a cheesy kimchi sandwich, That's fine. That's fine by me. I would totally try it, actually, you know? That's not a grilled cheese.
So I take that off again. Oh my God. It's too real. Oh my God. That is incredible. That pepper berry.
I need
Spicy.
to try this just to see if it is.
The acidity of that kimchi and that bread cooked in the open fire. Wow. I mean, it's so good. It almost makes me feel like I want to move to Tasmania. That is delicious.
Let me know in the comments what you think of that
Oh.
amazing dish. And if you missed Uncharted, trust me, you can watch it on the link below or on the Nat Geo app.
Wait, there's a redemption video? There's a redemption? Oh, this should be... Oh, yeah. I'll activate it in just a second. There's a redemption? And it's worse? Hold on. Okay, let's see. Gordon Ramsay redemption. Here he stands, a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight. Born of grief and forged in shadow, I know you're on that table again. Get down before you fall and hurt yourself. Welcome home, honey. I hope you had a good day at work. Do you want blue or lemon lime creatine Gatorade before your workout? Honey? Justice. If you want to get strong and energized to fight crime, drink Gatorade by GamerSubs. Zero sugar, electrolytes for hydration, plus more benefits and flavors of blue and lemon lime. Get yours today by using code SPIT at checkout to save 10%. Justice, justice, justice. All right, Ramsay, I'm pretty disappointed. Look, call it a different sandwich. That's fine by me. Call it a grilled cheese. Absolutely not. So what are we doing today, Ramsay? What are we doing? What are we doing? What kind of sandwich are we doing that's not a grilled cheese?
Right, welcome to my redemption cook-off. I'll tell you why, because a few years back I was in Tasmania making the most extraordinary grilled cheese.
That's incredible.
The comments, nice one, Gordon. Truly an amazing recipe. I got a low-cost version that only uses bread and cheese, but it's important to use the cheese that melts. Just an idea. Love how melted the cheese looks. It's crazy that one of the most renowned chefs in this century failed to make one of the most simplest of dishes. To zoom in at 458 where you see the bread and lift off the unmelted cheese. Chef's kiss of this masterpiece. The cheese is melted. It has more structural integrity than my house. I just realized I've been doing grilled cheese wrong all these years. Every time I do it, the cheese melts.
Now, I was up against it, didn't have much time, not making any complaints. However, this is redemption, because now, in front of my amazing audience, I'm going to show you how to make the most perfect grilled cheese. You guys ready?
His hair's so fluffy today.
Okay, let's go. So I've got some great Italian country bread. In
Wrong.
between, I've got some amazing mushrooms, braised short rib. I'm gonna make an amazing little jalapeno jam. Start off with first, cooking the mushrooms.
So my brain cut off after the Italian bread. Did he just say jam and mushrooms?
Country bread.
Okay, this is where my brain cut off. It literally snapped off. And I had to reattach my brainstem. What?
In between, I've got some amazing mushrooms, braised short.
Hold on. I know I keep doing this, but
Italian.
just hold on. Does he do a backwards version of something?
Country bread. In between, I've got some
6,
amazing
7.
mushrooms, braised short rib. I'm gonna make an amazing little
Maybe
jalapeno
that's
jam.
7, 6.
Start off with first, cooking the mushrooms.
I had to. I am cursed by this stupid thing. He didn't put the palms up. Palms are down, so it's 7, 6, I guess. I don't know. Why are you putting mushrooms on this? What is this? Are these tomatoes? You better not put tomatoes on this either. What's the green thing? What? Gordon,
Now, when I say I've taken flack, You have no idea the amount of
gross.
complaints I've had globally about this grilled cheese. However, now we are back with a vengeance. Olive oil into our
Mushrooms are
pan.
gross to me.
Okay, and let's get some
Oil.
color on those mushrooms. No color, no flavor. Nice hot pan, mushrooms in, and lay them flat in the pan.
I'm just trying to look at the audience, right?
Flavor.
I feel like she's questioning him right now. Woo, are you recording? Are you, oh, okay, never mind. I see the phone looking directly at us. He's just looking at you guys. Hello. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm so sorry.
Nice hot pan,
Trying
mushrooms
to ignore
in,
what's happening.
and lay them flat in the pan so we get that really nice color on there. Salt,
I am
chili
very
flakes, and then just a little touch of olive oil
Why are
again.
you making
Get
this
them
so
roasted.
Gordon!
Now, this jam, this is a jalapeno and sort of tomato jam. Fry off the peppers, slice them nice and thin. I'm the type of person that loves the seeds in these things, okay? It generates more heat, and more importantly, at this age, they're not really that hot, okay? And I want this thing caramelizing. So, slice them into little rondels, touch of olive oil into the pan, and in we go. Now, again, some salt, and then a little touch of pepper. Really important, especially cooking mushrooms. And then inside this jam, just a little pinch of sugar. In we go. Now, ginger. Just cut that in half, nice and fine. I quite like the chunks of ginger.
I'm sorry. I was what? I was focused on ignoring what you were saying and putting my massive head on. But what else are you doing?
Cut that in half, nice.
Wait, what is this?
In we go. Now, the ginger.
Sir, can I get my grilled cheese with no peppers, no jam, and no ginger, and no salt, and on a normal American sliced bread and with American cheese, please? Sir, I don't like peppers, or jam, or mushrooms, or ginger on my grilled cheese. I just want the grilled and the cheese. I don't want anything extra, man. The recipe's too simple. He can't comprehend. Instructions unclear. As I must add more ingredients.
Just cut that in half, nice and fine. I quite like the chunks of ginger in there as well. As the ginger starts to cook, it's going to disintegrate and sort of really give a little touch of spice inside that jam. From there, my tomatoes. Just get the tomatoes and literally just cut them in
Are we
half.
adding tomatoes?
And we're sort of going to blister the tomatoes. This is a unique sandwich because in the center,
Is that a grilled cheese? If it's a unique sandwich, it's not a grilled cheese. A grilled cheese is a grilled cheese. A grilled cheese is not unique. It's a staple.
I've got some leftover
Why am I
braised short
mad?
rib. So that's going to give a really amazing texture inside.
Everyone put their phones away because they're like, wait, what? This is not. No, no.
And then from there,
Oh no, they're still out.
just
Never mind.
start your shallots.
Shallots.
Nice and fine.
Wait, why are we adding shallots?
Start that jam. Beautiful. Get them sauteing beautifully.
Okay, I have a question. If you're saying, hey, guys, I'm making this grilled cheese, and you walk in the kitchen and you see this in a pan, I'm going to question you. Like, if you're making a grilled cheese and you make this, I'm like, where's the bread and cheese? What is this? This is not a grilled cheese sandwich. Why is there tomatoes and shallots and ginger and peppers and what was the first thing you put in there? Something that doesn't go in here.
Make sure we get a lot of color on those mushrooms, okay? We need the color. We need the water to come out of that beautiful mushroom so this grilled cheese remains nice.
I think, do I have a Tangia of one? Maybe.
and caramelized.
Hold on. Also, I have that uploaded. Oh, there it is.
And I promise you this time, that cheese is going to be melted beyond belief. Just a little touch of honey over that chutney. And now it's going to start caramelizing. Now, for the center. This is my braised short rib, okay? And this is literally...
Why are there more? I keep thinking the ingredients are going to stop. What?
This is my braised short rib, okay?
Ramsay, you're supposed to be making a grilled cheese. What are you making? This is not redemption. This is a whole different video. Where's the cheese? When did we talk about that?
And this is literally left over from the night before. And all we're going to do now is just
Not
sort
even
of
fresh, it's leftovers.
slice the short rib down into layers. Give that a really nice season. And from there, chill it so it stays nice and firm.
2 hours.
So good.
Takes 2 hours to make.
So good. Tom Brady, I hope you're watching. I'll stop it, Tom. Come
I don't
on.
know
You're
about Tom
going to
Brady,
make a
but
grilled
I
cheese?
sure am.
Yeah, just making grilled cheese.
Tom.
It's not that hard.
I think Nick made it.
It's not that hard.
Tom Brady, come on. Really? Grilled cheese? Seriously?
Yeah, he had bread and cheese. I think, even without watching the rest of the video, I think he made the classic grilled cheese, but an actual fancier version of the grilled cheese, but cheese that probably was going to melt.
Mushrooms getting cooked down, chutney coming together. That comes out into a bowl. Chutney done. And then look at these mushrooms. Beautiful. Drain off the fat. In and out. Beautiful. Now for the bread.
Walking in. Honey, why have you used 5 different pans and 5 different pots? I thought you just made grilled cheese for lunch. I did. That's why they're all dirty. I made grilled cheese.
Pan nice and hot. Get your country bread
Remember
and
what bread
literally
we're using.
lather with mayonnaise. And into the pan we go. That's it.
All right, remember what I said from the last video. The mayonnaise is fine. That is a good substitute for butter. If you don't have it, it's actually pretty good. Just keep that in mind. So that part's fine. Everything else is just wrong.
Again, both sides on. And just get your press and lightly press down.
Yeah, I know it's weird.
And that's
I know
the
it sounds
beauty of
weird.
these
Just
pans.
trust
How
me
we
on it all.
lovely, beautifully caramelize that bread.
Use your
But to
hand.
get a season
Be a man. Use your hand to smush it.
in the bread, okay? Both sides. A bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Pepper.
That's what we want.
Season your grilled
Beautiful colour.
cheese.
And then on that side, look, I'm gonna start just lightly seasoning that with a little touch
Stop
of chili
seasoning
flake,
it.
okay? Now, for the exciting part, I've got my Gruyere, my cheddar, and Taleggio. 3 great cheeses. That's got a beautiful.
Okay, these cheese sound a little better. What he said. Idiot sandwich.
I've got my Gruyere,
Gruyere? I don't think that goes on the grilled cheese. The cheddar's fine.
my cheddar, and Taleggio.
And what? And a telejone? What is that? This is too rich and fancy for me. I have cheese. I have American and I have cheddar. Maybe an occasional Swiss. What was the third?
3 great cheeses. That's going to beautifully melt. We're going to start layering this thing up beautifully. You guys ready? Let's go.
About time.
Right, first off, a generous sprinkling of the Gruyere cheese. Both sides.
Gruyere, yeah.
Get your mushrooms and literally
Don't get your mushrooms.
form a base
No.
of these mushrooms underneath. Just push them down in that cheese, okay? Lightly season.
They're
Each
painted.
layer, absolutely crucial to season. And then from there, take your short rib. Short ribs.
Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. When you make the grilled cheese, when is that gonna happen?
Sits on top. Again, short rib, cheese. And then we're gonna go for that beautiful chutney. Jalapeno chutney. And that just lifts the beef up beautifully.
The extra stuff.
And jalapeno. Now, for our mature cheddar, okay? Sharp cheddar first.
Amateur
on top.
cheddar, what?
Again, really important we season Really important. My chile for my
You don't season grilled cheese, man. Just don't do it.
chutney. Oh my goodness me.
Why is
And
thick?
then from there,
I can put the
a
other one
touch
on there
more
with the shredded
cheese.
cheese on it.
Now, on and on. This is the grilled cheese, by the way.
No, it's not. Woo! That had to have been a sound clip. That had to have been a sound. There's no way those people made that same sound all together. The woo! That's the sound clip. An old one. Let's hear it again, shall we? Is this AI sound clip? As in pre-recorded? Or so it's not AI, but how old is this video? I don't know. Anyway, is it a sound clip or is it the actual people standing around? Or are they not real?
This is the grilled cheese, by the way.
No one was clapping. It was a sound
And
clip.
then finally, close that over. We press that down and we pray.
Why didn't you just put the shredded cheese on the top and that you just flip cheese everywhere on the cutting board? Which you don't even need for a grilled cheese.
And we pray, right?
It's too
That
late
goes
for that.
in.
Have it your
Oh
own
my
way.
goodness me.
Go to Subway asking for a grilled cheese.
Touch
and
of
ask for everything
butter.
else on it.
And in. Now, we take our press and we push down. And then very quickly, 4 minutes in the oven at 350 degrees. You guys excited? So am I.
see
The
three
moment
people
of
clapping.
truth. Here we go. Oh my goodness me. Come on, Tom, look closely. Nick, look even closer. Let's get this out. Lift that up. Oh my goodness me. On. Oh my goodness me.
Nice fancy regular sandwich. Yeah.
And here we are. A beautiful, amazing grilled cheese with short rib. Finally, my cheese has melted. Take that, Tom Brady.
He has to be rage baiting. He has to be rage baiting. Looks soggy, probably. You put all that butter in it, that bottom bread's gonna soak it all in. That's... Sir, I just wanted a grilled cheese. What is this? The comments? There we go. Actually, we'll just do this. I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Starts by cooking mushrooms, jalapenos, ginger, and tomatoes. He braised short ribs the day before. I will forever love this man's inability just to make a grilled cheese. Only Gordon Ramsay can F up a grilled cheese twice in a row, yet a crowd of dozens cheer for him. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. It's like he's so baffled about the simplicity of a grilled cheese sandwich that he has to complicate it just so he can feel it's worth his time. I know it's cut off. It's like deciding that cereal needs extra liquids and seasoning. Newspaper saying idiot all over the... Yeah, does Gordon Ramsay even know what a grilled cheese is? Yeah, it makes a short rib melt. All the cheese isn't melted. Calls it a grilled cheese. Bravo. That's a short rib sandwich. A short rib melt. If you call it a short rib melt, I would want to try it. You know? I would want to. Man, look, best, we gotta do 3, right? Come on, third time's a charm, right? Am I right? Am I? Maybe he'll try again. Ramsay, please.